Epigenetics and disease, some common causes. Big chapter, lots of information. We're going to focus predominantly on the factors that we will see time and again that influence the disease process of our patients. Epigenetics and nutrition. We have seen that there are some relationships between nutritional deprivation and disease on one or more generations. But what we do know about nutrition, particularly in the in utero or prenatal states, is that exposure to chemicals or alterations in nutritional sustenance or nutritional deprivation can lead to epigenetic modification of genes. We do know that stress plays a role in genetics, and we're finding out more and more that stress plays a bigger role than we ever thought before. So it's clear that parenting style and the environment within which you grow up in and the levels of stress can have genetic alterations on genes for the future and can lead to diseases. We know that prenatal care and exposure to alcohol during gestational period is one of the ways that we see genetic alterations or mutations occur. And we know that there's a strong genetic component to cancer. While we have not identified every single genetic link, we have had some success in certain types of cancer, inherited cancers, to understand what genes are linked to that process. For one, the most prominent one that you can probably think of is the BRCA1 gene for breast cancer, and if you have it, you're likely to get breast cancer. And so some women have decided early on to have double mastectomies because they carry the gene. The most famous person who has recently done that is Angelina Jolie. She was carrying the gene. That also means that her daughters will have the probability or the potential for carrying the gene also, and probably will look to some genetic testing. And this, last but not least, this is a really great visualization of the kinds of changes that happen to normal cells when the cancer process goes on, and it just shows some of the genetic processes that we'll be talking about in specifics as we talk about specific kinds of cancer cells. Simple, quick, just to understand that nutrition, exposure to environmental alterations, alcohol during pregnancy, and cancer are some of the genetic areas that we are currently studying in disease processes, and will do so in this class.